Welcome to this explainer. Today, we're diving straight into the ultimate solution for what is arguably one of the most tedious, headache-inducing HR tasks out there. If you've ever been stuck with the job of building company policy documents, you know exactly what I'm talking about. Today, we're doing a product-first walkthrough of the Manual del Empleado from Bizmanualz, specifically product ABR 243DWD. This is going to be a total game changer for any business leader or HR professional operating in a bilingual environment. So let's kick things off with a very real question. Are you completely exhausted from spending countless hours building an employee handbook from scratch? I mean, staring at a blank screen is agonizing enough, but when you're trying to draft comprehensive, legally sound, bilingual policies from absolute zero, that can literally drain days or even weeks of your valuable time. The pure frustration of trying to format it, getting the wording just right, and worrying if you're leaving your business exposed to hidden liabilities is massive.
Okay, here's our roadmap for today. First, we'll meet your new manual. Second, we'll look at what's actually inside. Third, we'll cover forms and job descriptions. Fourth, how this saves you valuable time. And finally, getting your manual today.
All right, Section 1, meet your new employee manual.
What really makes the ABR 243WD manual stand out is its laser focus. This isn't just some generic, run-of-the-mill template. It's a comprehensive guide built specifically for bilingual environments. It includes versions in both English and Spanish. And the brilliant part is that it's designed to help leaders and managers easily create a highly professional handbook, even if they have absolutely zero prior experience in HR or policy writing. It's a foundational tool that's just ready to go.
Moving right along to Section 2, what is actually inside the manual?
Get this, 100. That's 100 pages of pre-written policies. This really highlights the massive value packed inside this product. You aren't just getting a flimsy little outline here. You are getting 100 pages of dense, professional material, organized logically into 4 easy sections. And honestly, perhaps the absolute best part? There is no tricky formatting to fight with and no hunting around for basic employee topics. The whole shebang is laid out cleanly for you.
Let's unpack what's in those 100 pages. In Part 1 of the core policies, you're getting the absolute fundamental building blocks of your workplace rules, and they're already written for you. We're talking company philosophy and employment procedures, work schedules and dress codes, plus pay, compensation, and leave. Just think about the sheer amount of time it takes to draft a clear, fair dress code or an attendance policy from scratch. With this manual, right out of the box, that heavy lifting is completely handled. Then, as we move into Part 2, we tackle the really high-stakes stuff. The crucial takeaway here is that heavy-hitting compliance areas are already drafted for you. This includes insurance programs, vacations and benefits, transfer and separation procedures, and vital workplace regulations like maintaining a drug-free workplace, OSHA and safety protocols, travel expenses, and policies on conflict of interest and misconduct. These are the exact areas where hidden employee liabilities tend to lurk, and having them professionally pre-written protects your business right from day one.
Now for Section 3, Forms and Job Descriptions.
Beyond just the core policies, this complete HR toolkit branches out to include over 100 customizable templates. So it's not just a static rulebook. You get actionable, precise job descriptions and the actual everyday employee forms you need to keep your daily operations running smoothly. You're getting supplementary tools that can be easily tailored to fit the completely unique needs of your specific organization.
I absolutely love this phrase straight from the product description, solo transfer información, which literally translates to just transfer information. And you know, that really hits the nail on the head. That is the core value proposition of this entire manual. Creating an employee handbook has never been this simple because the templates are designed to be incredibly user-friendly. You literally just transfer your company's specific details into the pre-written text. The structure, the legal phrasing, the bilingual translations, it's all done. You just fill in the blanks.
Which brings us perfectly to Section 4, How You Save Valuable Time. I want you to imagine 2 very different scenarios for a second. On one hand, you have the old way, writing dual policies completely from scratch. You write it all in English, then you have to hunt down and hire a translator, wait around for the translation, try to verify the legal jargon in Spanish, and format 2 entirely separate documents. It's expensive, and it is agonizingly slow. On the other hand, you get pre-written English and Spanish versions instantly with this manual. The amount of time and money you save by skipping those expensive translation services and endless formatting struggles is staggering. So realistically, how fast can you actually deploy this thing? Well, it takes just 3 ridiculously simple steps. Step 1, instant download.
The second you purchase, you grab a tiny, lightweight 166 kilobyte zip file. There's no waiting around for physical shipping. Step 2. Customize it right in Microsoft Word. You don't need any fancy software, just open the 2 files in Word and edit them easily. Step 3. Deploy it to your employees. You can literally go from purchasing the product to having a fully deployed, highly professional, bilingual employee handbook all in the very same afternoon.
And finally, Section 5. Get your manual today.
So what's the investment for this entire package? The full 100 pages, the English and Spanish versions, the forms, the job descriptions, it's incredibly accessible. It sits right at $59.99. To put that into perspective, when you think about the exorbitant costs of hiring an HR consultant, paying for a legal review, or relying on translation services, which can easily run into the hundreds or even thousands of dollars, making this $59.99 investment to secure your company against hidden employee liabilities is an absolute no-brainer.
And to totally eliminate any purchasing friction on your end, Bizmanualz backs this comprehensive manual with a 30-day risk-free money-back guarantee. You can literally download the ABR 24 3DW manual, poke around the Microsoft Word documents, see the Spanish and English policies for yourself, and make absolutely sure it perfectly fits your company, entirely risk-free.
What you should take away from this explainer is super clear. You do not need to reinvent the wheel here. You can streamline your HR process and ensure compliance with labor laws instantly. The clear move to make is to go download the Manual del Empleado, ABR 243DDW today, and instantly bring order, protection, and clarity to your bilingual workforce.
I'm going to leave you with this final thought to chew on. Are you ready to stop burning your precious time formatting blank documents and instead start protecting your business with proven professional policies today? The heavy lifting is done for you. The translations are finished. Literally, all that's left is for you to just transfer your information. Thanks so much for joining me for this explainer, and here's to making your business processes easier, faster, and way more secure.